name is Katie Oppenheim, and I just finished my semester abroad in Greece.
When she was just a girl, she expected the world.
Last spring, when I was accepted into NUin program, I had mixed emotions, and honestly was not even considering the opportunity. I knew I wanted an experience abroad sometime during my college years, but studying abroad my first semester seemed daunting. Not only was I intimidated by this chance, but also heard concerns from my family and friends about spending my first semester of college in a foreign country that was so far from home. However, with specific research about the program and conversations with past participants, I decided to take a risk, which had me packing my bags and boarding an airplane to Thessaloniki, Greece.
But it flew away from her reach, so she ran away in her sleep and dreamed of
While it was challenging to throw myself into the unfamiliar city and diverse culture of Thessaloniki, I was open-minded to the lifestyle of the Greeks and their traditions. Everything from learning the bus system to communicating with locals was hard at first. However, this new environment forced me out of my comfort zone. I tried many new things, made mistakes, and had to rely on myself to figure out solutions, which in the end made me a more independent person. In a few short weeks, even though I missed home, I felt fully adjusted to the lifestyle and became confident in completing these everyday tasks. Thessaloniki has a ton of unique opportunities that one can take advantage of, and I think I did just that during my semester here. During the weekends, I would go to the open-air market to see Greeks in their everyday routine and to buy items such as fresh produce, olive oil, and clothing. Also, I went to the 53rd Annual Thessaloniki Film Festival, where I laughed and cried while watching the movie I Am Not a Hipster. It was definitely a highlight of my time in Greece. I even took part in a Greek holiday, going to the Ohi Day parade by the waterfront, where locals stood outside in the pouring rain to thank the people who serve and protect their country. Greece was in the middle of an economic crisis throughout my semester abroad. While there were stands against the economic issues, they were not nearly as dangerous as it is depicted throughout the media in the United States. Protests and demonstrations were peaceful, with locals voicing their rights and sharing their frustrations. Taxi and bus strikes were a regular occurrence, which were an annoyance at times, but were understandable due to the high unemployment numbers and low wages many Greeks are struggling with today. After talking to locals about the economic crisis and how they are affected by it, they made me realize how fortunate I am that I am able to travel abroad and not have these economic stresses and burdens in my life. Classes at the American College of Thessaloniki were difficult, yet manageable. The community at ACT, especially the NUin staff, tried to make the transition into college as seamless as possible. With everything from labs to lectures, I felt as though I took in a strong foundation of the material and was able to fully understand the topics covered. However, learning went far beyond the classroom. My service learning project was working at ELIPOP, a private educational organization for children and adults with mental and physical disabilities. Here they receive therapy and are given the attention they need to develop and improve. As a volunteer, I helped with feeding, teaching, and simply playing with the students. While the language barrier was difficult, I was able to make connections with children through puppet shows, drawings, and music. While I was there to give back, I took so much more from the people I encountered at ELIPOP. They taught me that I should never give up or take anything for granted. Another lesson I learned was that I should always try to find the positive in each situation. I will never forget the people at ELIPOP and the influence they have had on me.
When she was just a girl, she expected the world.
Looking back at my semester, I feel as though I've had great personal growth. A global citizen respects the diverse values and cultures of the world, understands the different economical, social, and political platforms that exist, and works to positively influence the world that she lives in, no matter at what scale. Throughout my experience in Greece, I've become a more informed person of the world around me. I've met a diverse group of people, both young and old, Greek and international, that has helped me discover who I am and who I want to become in the future. I cannot wait until I start at Northeastern so that I can share this knowledge with my fellow classmates, professors, the city of Boston, and its community. However, as a nursing major, I know that this is just the beginning and I will learn from, encounter, and hopefully help many different kinds of people over the next few years. The NUin program has started me on a journey to become a true global citizen that I know will only continue throughout my time at Northeastern.